Hello YouTube, this is Bash bringing you here for the semifinals of WPF Regice Division Season 15. We actually have a rematch, and it's against Eyelene and the Mad Hatters, who's got a very scary team. If you don't remember, here it is. It should be appearing on the left here, but yeah, Eileen's team consists of Terra, Ursulum, Bloodmoon, Miascarada, Clefable, Zapdos, Glamora, Slowking, Cobalion, Mega Banette, Terra Avalugg, and Shelgon. So, funny enough, by the way, I prepped for the wrong. Last time I played with her, I prepped for Karkle instead of a Shelgon, which I didn't really need to prep for Karkle because I already have a Palafin. But, yeah. So it turns out that I prepped for the wrong one on the last slot. So that's I guess I missed the extra transaction, I guess. I don't know. But our team, of course, consists of Iron Valiant, Palafin, Terra Diggersby, Uxie, Terra Superior, Kilowatcho, Pelipper, Alolan Muck, and Fortress. Now, rematches are not great. I don't really like playing rematches. It's having to go through a match again, especially one that you won, because they're going to have the opportunity to prep differently, to prepare for some of the sets you've already brought, and to adjust to the game plan. I hate rematches because then I don't know, I'm less confident of like knowing what to expect them to bring, I guess. And the tech is usually out of the bag in the first one. Well, sometimes the tech's out of the bag in the first one, but yeah, it's kind of rough, especially when you have to play Ursulum and Bloodmoon. So now a Terra Ursulum and Bloodmoon. So now it's like kind of like very difficult to see what I want to do with that mon, I guess. But yeah, I'll go over a little bit more depth, I guess, in their team, because like obviously we're not having a rematch after this. But Ursulum, Bloodmoon, Terra, I think has to either be water, grass, or poison in this game. Water or grass if they want to deal with Palafin better, but grass if they wanted to help with Superior as well. And then poison is a possibility as well to help against Iron Valiant and Superior as well, depending on the set. Especially at least the last two sets I brought, right? Because the last game, if they watched my upload, I don't know if they watched my uploads, but Iron Valiant was walled by poison type, and so was Superior, so that's something to keep in mind. So it could possibly be Terra Poison or something, Blood Moon, but that just makes it so much easier for things like Diggersby, and it makes Palafin much more of a threat if they are Terra Poison. So Miascarada I think 100% has to come, because it's the best way to revenge a bulk up Palafin with the Flower Trick scenario, and it's got a really good speed tier to revenge like Iron Valiant as well. Too, so they might bring Choice Scarf. I'm assuming they were Choice Scarf, I think, last time, because of the fact that for booster Iron Valiant, which makes a lot of sense as well. So, but yeah, and then there's Clef is 100% coming, definitely unaware again. I don't know if it'll be Spidef like last time. Probably will be, but there's a chance it could be like a little bit more Fizz Def, especially with the set I brought last time with Palafin. They could put some more investment just to make sure I don't like beat it 1v1, especially since it's underwear. Zapdos, I'm not sure if it comes or not this time, to be honest, because like Zapdos was so hard walled by Kilowatcho. Like, I don't know if they decide to bring it, but if they do, they'll probably bring U-Turn over Volt Switch this time. If they do bring it, I'm assuming it's going to be U-Turn, Discharge, Hurricane, Roost, and then like it's like going to be like defensive. So that's something to keep in mind. And it's going to be like static. Glamora, it's annoying for a lead, but they brought offensive last time. Very interesting. Now looking at it right now, like I didn't have like the best rock switch-ins, because like my rock resist at the moment is like either my Terramon or Valiant or Diggersby, so they don't really need too much coverage for that. But that's something to keep in mind. So that they could try to use that to break some of my team, specifically the Alolan Muck. Soaking could come, could not come. I don't know if it will come because of the fact that Alolan Muck Pursuit Trap, plus now Palafin got Throat Chop from DLC 2, so that's gonna over Slow King, right? And then yeah, I don't know, but like the cost ability also like superior in Kilowattra there with the way I was set up Kilowattra like that. I don't know if it comes. Cobalion may come, may not come. I feel like it doesn't have a good offensive matchup because of the fact of like Fortress, power per Kilowattra, like it doesn't hit those that hard. But I also have like offensive threats such as like Iron Valiant that revenges it, Palafin that puts a lot of pressure on it, Diggersby that can put pressure on it. Uxie also could help with like dealing with it as well. So I feel like it has a really rough matchup, and I can't see it being like having a good matchup. If it comes, to probably be like defensive or like a Stealth Rock set or something like that. I could see it being like Air Balloon for Diggersby or something like that, or Shuka probably. So that's something to keep in mind. But next is Mega definitely not coming. There's no way it's coming with the low muck there. Doesn't make any sense there. Terravlock, I think, will probably come in the as one of the last slots because of the Terra Diggersby's could get really scary otherwise, or regular Diggersby too. Maybe you could see like a Terra Ghost or a Terra probably Terra Ghost or something like that, or Terra Water on it. But yeah, I don't know. Very scary one, and Shogun probably shouldn't come. I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, let's go into the team we are bringing this week. And it should be coming up now. Yep. Leading off, we got Iron Valiant, our first pick, right? Specs Iron Valiant with Moonblast, Thunderbolt, Psychic, Vacuum Wave. Now, since I expect the possibility of Terra Poison, Ursaluna Blood Moon, that is why I teched on Psychic on this time. I also wanted to bring Specs because of the breaking power, because of the fact that it can two-shot Clefable, a Spadef Clefable. Meaning it's not going to be a switch in. It's really good for breaking, I think, this game. It can even two-shot Slow King depending on the set. If it's Spadef Slow King, it's getting Pursuit Trapped. If it's Fizdef, then it's not taking to Moonblast that well at all. So that's something to keep in mind. And Vacuum Wing is really nice for picking out things like Meowscarada, Cobalion, Glimmer if it's set up kind of thing. Even like if it's like some weird Ursaluna Blood Moon, or like Trick Room with Ursaluna Blood Moon, that's something to keep in mind. That could definitely come as well. But yeah, I think this set's really good this game. Puts on a lot of offensive pressure, and it also two-shots like most of the team. So next is Palafin here. We got the Mystic Water, Jet Punch, Throw Chop, Wave Crash, Taunt. It's debating the set for a while. Because I was struggling a lot with trying to figure out a way to help deal with Ursaluna Blood Moon, Terra Water / Terra Poison, and then Unaware Clef, but also there's Slow King, and but I feel like I needed this in case they were like a Rock Polish Meteor Beam Glamora, that could have been really scary against my team. So this is what I end up going with: Jet Punch, Throw Punch, Wave Crash, Taunt with Mystic Water. The idea is that if they're Terra Water or Ursaluna Blood Moon, I could Wave Crash it, right, as the Blood Moon. I survived that even with the recoil, even if they're modest. And based off what, my calculation of what their kind of, investment was for HP investment, I would do it probably about, 33%-ish. And then I taunt on the Moonlight, which I expect them to click, right, to get healthy. And I get a Wave Crash again on the next turn. And that'll bring them down to about 30%, 33%, and that is so much more manageable. The only Pokemon that that's so much. The only Pokemon that would let it Moonlight back up is Fortress or Lone Muck. The rest of the team does not let it do that, so I just have to be a little careful about that. But yeah, that's something to keep in mind, and it makes it a lot easier for revenging wise. So yeah, that's what we're going with. We got Serperior here, really weird set. Leaf Storm, Terra Blast, Substitute Synthesis with a Covert Cloak, Terra Poison. So this is actually meant to try to beat the Clefable, Unaware Spadef Clefable, because what happens is, right, so I'm Terra Poison, they're not going to be able to break a sub, because even Flamethrower from defensive Clefable does not break a sub with that investment. And since they were learning Voice and Thunderwave last time, which is actually a really good bring to stop the Serperior, Luring Voice doesn't affect me, I guess, right? Because of the confusion part, because of the Covert Cloak, so I could Leaf Storm. But I'm Terra Blast Poison because I can outlast I will be able to beat Clefable as long as they're not like carrying like Psychic or like I guess like Seismic. I don't know if it gets Seismic or not, but Psychic, which I don't think it ever should have Psychic because of my Poison type is Alolan Muck, right? There should be no reason. My only weakness to Psychic is Iron Valiant, and Moonblast or Alluring Voice is perfect for that, so that's something to keep in mind. But yeah, I thought this was a really good set. It should be able to beat Clefable 1v1. The only scenario where it doesn't is if it's Calm Mind, or if it's Psychic, or some like weird set like that. But I think it's really good. I can set up all over it. Obviously, I don't really touch Cobalion that much, but Cobalion actually can't two-shot me unless it's running Zen Headbutt, which it shouldn't anyway because of a low Muck, right? It doesn't have the room for Zen Headbutt at all against my team. It's actually really bad. But yeah, and then... but even with Cobalion not being able to touch me, as long as I have enough, as long as I get enough boost or I have enough Leaf Storms for it, I should be perfectly fine. The only other mon that could be really problematic for this is if they are a Terra Poison or Ursaluna Blood Moon, I think, or was kind of like the big worry when I was looking at it, because that could be really scary. But even Meowscarada, right? Even Meowscarada is like really not great either because they're not bringing. I don't think they should bring Triple Axle against me. Especially since they're probably worried about Iron Valiant, so they probably want Play Rough, and then like they're probably U-turn Play Rough, a knockoff Flower Trick kind of situation. And Terra Poison is a really good typing to deal with that. And I'm also the Covert Cloak also helps against the Zapdos for Discharge and Hurricane shenanigans because I know they're going to do that because they like to play really hacksy with Zapdos. So that's something to keep in mind. That could also be really good for like Psychic Noise shenanigans because that won't affect me being able to heal. So yeah. Next we got Uxie here, building off the defensive core. U-turn, Psychic Noise, Encore, Paints, but this is like my straight up Ursaluna Blood Moon check. This is what we're going with. I don't get two-shot by Blood Moon, which is really nice. I could like Psychic Noise on the Moonlight Recovery. I could Pain Split up to get like enough health back. I could U-turn out, Encore into like something like Moonlight, or if we Encore onto Moonlight, that's amazing because I could U-turn out and get into Superior pretty freeing, fire off a Leaf Storm. That's kind of the idea of what I wanted to do with, or like Iron Valiant. So that's something to keep in mind. Then we got Fortress. This is literally here to help against Meowscarada, Cobalion. Yeah, those are the two, I guess, really. Also to be Rapid Spin for hazards, Momentum with Volt Switch, right? We're Body Press, Toxic, Rapid Spin, Volt Switch. I decided to go with Body Press over Earthquake this time because of the fact that, like, the way the game played out, it could have been a little weird with Earthquake shenanigans, but Body Press is actually pretty decent to hit, like, Ursaluna Blood Moon on Switch in. But what I really want to get is a Toxic off on it, which would be really clutch. They probably bring Boots again on Ursaluna Blood Moon because of the fact that I was T-Specs last game, or they're being really they preserve Glamour maybe more. But yeah, that's something to keep in mind. But I want to get this Meowscarada chipped for Palafin to do its thing in this endgame. Last but not least, we have Alolan Muck, knockoff, Poison Jab, Pursuit, Clear Smog. I went really Spidef, like full Spidef, because it's supposed to help against the Glamour, and the Zapdos was like the big thing, but it also could take like two Ursaluna Blood Moon's Earth Power, so that's kind of nice. I felt like I wanted more Spidef with the fact that Kilowattra wasn't coming this game to lock down the Zapdos, so I felt like putting more Spidef into this team. So it's something to keep in mind. This is pretty much the team I'm probably going to go with. There's only one other thing I might switch, is like, I might switch Diggersby onto the team. I'm not 100% sure yet. Diggersby could be really good for breaking wise, but the only problem is that like I feel like I would need the Terra in order to break through Avalugg because of the fact that Choice Band Diggersby doesn't two-shot Avalugg without Terra, but I really want a Terra on Superior this match to be able to break through. So like it's kind of like a weird situation, but Banded Diggersby would have been really good in this game to help like break down some of the defensive walls, but I just couldn't really find a spot on the team. Sorry, A12. But yeah, I just couldn't find a spot on the team because like I feel like each of the mons were really important in this game, with how it works, and like the fact that like the outspeeding aspect of it, of the mons too, is just going to be, I thought it was really rough. But yeah, as the team we're going with, Yeah, hopefully we pull out a dub and we can hopefully we can move on to finals because that would be amazing. But yeah, we will cut now. And here we are. Good luck. Oh man, I should have brought Diggersby. But Terra Water, Soluna, Blood Moon, Terra Water, Meow, Brada, Zapdos, Fable, second. Interesting. So let me link this real quick. Nice. Battle ping. Let me link this real quick. Okay. Really Palafin. Interesting. They have the Terra Water. They have Zapdos. Okay, that is fine. I'm gonna go straight out to Little Muck. I wanted to use it as a pivot anyway. Discharge comes out. Para first turn, great. That's how it is. Let's knock off here. Discharge, your turn. Okay. Perfect. Get the poison touch. Fantastic. Oh my god, that's perfect. He was boots. That's perfect. I just want to see what the Zapdos discharge damage does. 12%. Yeah, he's probably defensive. Ursula Bud Moon. Did knock off to 23%. Are they gonna be the similar set from last time? Probably about, yeah. I'm gonna go straight to Uxie, that's my play 100% of the time. Or they go for Blood Moon. I kind of want to U-turn out. I could have. It's like noise too at the same time. Ursula Blood Moon's at half, which is really good. Blood Moon did 42.5%. Maybe it's fast. Interesting. I'm gonna Psychic Noise. I'm in a pretty good position in this point because they're down to half. That didn't do as much as I thought it was going to. Blood Moon did 42%, 42.5%. That means they can't be modest, right? Yeah. Interesting. I'm going out to Molomuck again. The U-turn out, and they're probably going to go back into Ursula and Blood Moon. I'm just going to go into the Uxie again and just Pain Split, I think. It's fine. Did they bring the Slow King? How much did Psychic Noise do to Zapdos? That's what I'm curious about. Psychic Noise did 20%. So yeah, they're probably max HP Fizz Def. Return. Basically, they should go Ursula Blood Moon, but I don't know if they will. Toxic kind of is rough now on Fortress, but it's fine because it's not gonna do anything. Let's see. Really weirded out by this set. Body Press would take out Ursula, might take out Ursula Blood Moon from this point because that means that Palafin could go crazy. Their Discharge though. They didn't bring Cobalion too, which means that Superior is really good this game. I just need to be able to deal with the Clefable. Is the only thing. They go Ursula Blood Moon. Okay. I'm gonna go back into Uxie here. And I'm just gonna psychic noise again. I don't see why I don't. Gonna pain split too on the switch out. I don't know what they want to switch out into. Oh, fantastic. And I'm just gonna get a U-turn off. And is they rocky? They're not rocky. Fantastic. They're probably gonna teleport out, but in case they don't, I'll go back into Little Muck. Go for a future sight. Interesting. Suit. Yep, please, let's go. Oh my god, so low too. Come on. That's fine though. Everyone this season, I feel like does. Here. Get parried. That sucks. Wait, also, let me see how much that did to Soaking. Pursuit did 46%. They're probably Fizz Def. Probably. Yeah. Did I reveal the item? I kind of want to just knock again. Yeah. Future Sight comes out. Doesn't affect me. That kind of sucks again, but it is what it is. I'm gonna go Heart Serp here. And I'm gonna sub up. Eight. Terra and Leaf Storm, I think. Fantastic. So what do I need to win this game here? Leaf Storm should take out Glamora, as long as it's not bulky. Zapdos. I still want maybe a little more attack off. Go for one more. They have Flamethrower though. Interesting to note. Get up to +4. I have to sub again. I'm gonna synthesis up. Fire this off. Do a decent amount of damage. And I get to sub again. I think this should win this game here. I'm just gonna Terra Blast again. Sorry. For the crit. It's Alluring Voice. And I'm just curious, because I haven't been checking the calc. I probably should be checking the calc on this. But Terra Blast did 37%. Just want to check this. Yeah. Is it better just to... I'm just gonna Terra Blast again. The Alluring Voice. Moonlight. This thing literally is gonna go crazy against them. At +4, do I take out Zapdos? I do. Ish. I get the sub again. And I'm gonna synthesis up again. And I Terra Blast again. And I sub again. I'm going to synthesis one more time, up, and sub up, and then go from there. I want to be as full as possible. I synthesis one more time. I'm just going to go for another, I'm going to go for Leaf Storm here. Give me that. Fantastic. We're +6. Could we just win here? Aeroblast Poison. Let's break sub. Smart. But I'm at +6. The only things that could be really scary is if Choice Scarf goes in there. I probably should have subbed. Limora came out. It's definitely Choice Scarf. I don't die to this. I don't die to this. Awesome. Dead. I kind of want to save this around for Ursaluna. I'm going to body press on the off chance they go. Oh, they go Zapdos. Okay, that's fine. And I kind of want to sack off for Lone Muck here because I want to keep Superior around for that Ursaluna Blood Moon in case it gets out of hand. That's fine with me. On the off chance they switch out, yeah, okay. I think my play is to go Palafin first. This charge won't do too much. Because Valiant, I think, is better this game here. Just put it in range of Valiant. Just a big deal for me. Because then he doesn't switch in. That's fine. I'm just going to Jet Punch again. It's 36%. They might U-turn out though. But I might just sweep though. Think about this carefully. Let's go Fortress on off chance. Yeah. I'm gonna Volt. Off chance they switch. Yep. Fantastic. And that should just allow me to claim one with Valiant. Masquerada comes out. I go back into Fortress here. And I body press. And go Uxie on this. Or do I go Therb? Actually, I body press again. Gee, gotta go and probably do this. Okay. Yep, and we pull out the dub. Let's go. Yeah. Yo, we're in finals. Let's go. Let's go. Team worked sort of how I hoped, I guess. Oh, Muck went down earlier than I hoped, but Superior worked out so well. That Superior set went did it work really well. I I'm so glad I put the extra investment in 68 into Superior, because originally I didn't have that investment in. I had it like an HP investment, put a little bit into SpitF, but that actually ended up mattering so much because Flamethrower wasn't able to break us up because of it. Um, let's see. Let me just post the replay real quick. Eyelene, semifinals. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, that's so hype. We're in finals. Let's go. Yeah, the Superior set worked so well this game, especially since, first off, they did for the two things, right? That Ursula Blood Moon was water, meaning that it wasn't poison or steel, meant that this was a lot better this game. The other thing was the fact that they didn't bring Cobalion, so I didn't have to play around that. Even with Scarf Glamora, like, I like chewed the hit, right? Maybe obviously I should have. What I probably in hindsight I wish I probably done on the Meowscarada U-turn. I wish I probably subbed. Was probably the best play because I didn't think about it, but we still pick up the dub, which is huge. And yeah, we're in finals, and I believe we know who we're playing too. We are playing Strando, who's the first seed. So that's going to be a really crazy game. Oh my god, it's hype. Let's go. Let's go. But yeah, I want GG to Eyelene. I felt a lot more better in this prep this time. Obviously, I didn't bring like the most of the best sets last time, but I feel like now with the scouting match of the last week, I was able, because I brought something like Kilowattrel to like kind of like throw the team off a little bit because of the way I did that. I think this game was a lot. I was able to notice what kind of things they would bring for my sets, like specifically like Clefable. I knew exactly what it was going to be, and the fact that like I was Covert Cloak on it too was really Superior is nice, even though it didn't even end up mattering because I don't think they clicked their Learn Voice once on my Leaf Storm, but it was really clutch in order to be able to take down the Clefable. Because no matter what, they were in like a really bad position, so they were gonna have to sack something off in order to get something else in. So, yeah, I want to thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, Bash out.